I need to let you know. What's going on?
Yes, the foundation we laid down was so strong, and it's just like,
Live and also on Station Head, so make sure you guys tune in for the actual station first. R&B singer signed to the Rock, my pretty. Let's go.
Somebody tried to call me, like they don't know I'm live. Like,
What's going on, world? Let me get Mary Sweetness, aka Sweetness. StaxRadio to Main Street Throwback Independent Artist, and it pays to be a listener. And you know we specialize in a good receipt. Before we get started, I bless everyone, including myself, for the never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. Today is Throwback Thursday. Sorry for the late delay. We're celebrating Llcoolj, aka Ladies Love Cool James, who came on the scene to late 80s. His original name when he first got started out was called J Sky, then later J Sky Love, and then eventually it was birthed into James, LL Cool James, Lady Love Cool James. Okay, so Llcoolj is one of the founding fathers of hip hop, known as the pioneer of hip hop, aka the GOAT, having several albums underneath his belt. Word on the curve is that he has an up-and-coming album, or number 14 album, which is going to be produced by Q-Tip. If you guys have more information on the album, by all means, put it in the comments, because we would love more information on Llcoolj up-and-coming album. Word on the curve, he's saying offline that he's excited to put it together, and it's so good that he has to bring it out, and we're here for it. VH1 has dubbed Llcoolj as one of the 100 voices in hip-hop. He's also been awarded the Kenny Award, which was the first rapper to be inducted by that Kenny Center Award, which is one of the first rappers to be inducted by that award as well. And he just recently got his flowers as in the hip hop rock and roll for hip hop, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Why am I tongue? You know why I'm tongue? Because I'm talking about Llcoolj, okay? Let me tell you something about LL. I was a kid going to one of his concerts. I remember the first concert I went to, my mother closed my eyes for the whole concert because it was so explicit with LL on stage. But I do remember as a kid, LL's signature was him wearing the Kango hats, licking his juicy, oh my goodness, licking his lips, but also wearing the Kango hats and the rope chains back in the day. That was his signature sound. He was one of the youngest to be signed to Def Jam Recordings, of course. As you guys already know, he's the first commercial success out of all of hip-hop, being a rapper, of course, a record producer, and several movies underneath his belt, like H2O, or Halloween H2O, Into Deep, let me see, etc., etc. He's been in several movies. And if you guys know any more movies that I did not mention about, always put in the comments. And of course, he plays a detective on CSI. So LL has been in the game for over a decade, and he's, of course, still doing his thing as founder, as a pioneer, not founder, but pioneer in hip-hop. Of course, several Grammys underneath his belt, several awards underneath his belt, and of course, he has hosted the Oscars. Come here, come. Anybody that can host the Oscars, LL, you are listen, the Oscars, no shade, you're all the shade. Oscars is boring, but Llcoolj has hosted the Oscars on several occasions. Okay, so offline, word on the curve is that Mikey D dubbed coin name Llcoolj his name. Now, if you guys don't know who Mikey D is, they've both been compared. They're both rappers, but they both compared to each other. They're both from Queens, and they both have signature styles. Okay, so let's get into what we really came in here to talk about. Okay, so LL just recently, there's an alleged guy that claims that he's LL's child. Now, listen, to my recollection, this guy came out of nowhere, but he looks just like LL, swag like LL. He said that Llcoolj is his dad, and before the blogs get that information, he wanted to just put it out there because that's the only way to get in contact with his alleged father. Now, Llcoolj, I don't know you, but I love your music, and I'm hoping and praying that you give this guy some type of conclusion, because I believe his name is Homeo. If you guys know who the alleged guy's name, Homeo, by all means, put it in the comments. I want his dreams to come true because he looks just like LL. So LL, if you find in your heart and you see this video, by all means, hear homeboy out. Now, you know we specialize in the receipt, so we can't give you everything. But if you want to go to our full receipt, go to stationhead.live/MarySweetness and check out the LL show. Now, this video was not meant to take anything from LL. He's definitely the GOAT. We respect him. That's why it kind of took me a little minute, but by popular demand, they wanted me to put the video out there, LL. But we love you, and we respect you in the game for being a pioneer in hip-hop and opening the door to practically all of us to do our thing as far as rap, as far as producing, as far as music, etc. Well, anyway, I'm done with this. We want to know in the comments, do you think that LL should come out with his album? Are you excited for his 14th coming album? Do you know about his alleged son? Do you think it's a ploy? Do you think it's true? We want to know what you think in the comments. Well, anyway, I'm your girl, Mary Sweetness, aka Sweetness Stacks, for the Llcoolj to Main Street Throwback Independent Artist, and it pays to be a listener. Remember that the best shit to come if I can do some encouraging words. Spread love because you can. I'm your Mary Sweetness, aka Sweetness Stacks, for the Llcoolj to Main Street Throwback Independent Artist, and it pays to be a listener. I love you guys for watching. We'll see you on the show. Peace.